So, hi, we are here with Faun, here in Berlin, Germany. So, we would like to ask you guys a couple of questions about, your career in general and also about this tour that you have right now. So, my first question would be, since when are you interested in medieval music, and how did this started? Since when do you have this interest?
For a very long time, I always liked music, and then I thought playing guitar. I thought I don't want to sound like everybody else with the normal chords. I was interested in open tunings, in changing instruments, and also there's a big mystic sound in medieval music, like the drone music. And then I had a little interest, and then I got deeper and deeper, and the more deeper I got, the more interesting it became.
Okay. Well, you have already played in many countries. In which one would you say that the medieval music is more successful, and why?
I think actually in Germany it's very successful. We have an increasing scene of the medieval music since 20-30 years already, and it's always more and more every year. So there's a lot of interest here in Germany, but I think it's also coming up in other countries very much. So, for example, we had played in Italy. There is also a lot of interest in the pagan culture. And in France, of course, you have the tradition of the folk festivals, where there's also a lot of medieval tunes preserved, and the people still play their folk music. Actually, they're all folk music. But also in the Scandinavian countries, you have a huge scene and a lot of bands who pick up old tunes and combine them also with modern sounds.
Okay. And well, how would you describe the medieval scene in Spain? You have played there, so how was your experience in our country?
Very nice.
Yes, enthusiastic. I think the people are just great, really.
Yeah, it was one of the most enthusiastic audience we have ever played for. Really, it was really very much fun.
So it's a difference between, I don't know, how was here at the beginning and how it's in Spain or in other countries?
I think it's just the temper, People were not screaming. It was just really a lot of more fun, I have to say. Bad Germans.
And how would you describe your last city in Midgard?
It's a journey to the north, of course. So we were inspired by Nordic music, by Swedish, Norwegian music. And so we have a nice guest, we have violins playing along, we have Einar Selvik of Adruna singing along. We use the old Nordic languages. It was interesting because there's a long tradition, uninterrupted tradition of folk, but also very old traditions. And so it's a little bit the source of our own culture, of the German culture, because here it got Christianization and something, so it got interrupted. But especially Iceland and Norway, it's a really good way to look very, very far back into the past. And these sources we try to use for our music.
Okay, interesting. And what do you enjoy the most during your tours? The acoustic ones or the normal ones?
It's hard to say because it's very different. When you have the acoustic show, you can hear every single note. It's very delicate, and it's very it's very fine then, and the audience is also very close as smaller venues, and most of the time we do the acoustic shows also in the winter time, so the people are more like they're looking inside and they're more calm with snow, and so this is also the time of the year that needs some more fairy tales or quiet music. So it's a different thing. And when we go out with a big show and we make summer festivals where the people dance, it's another kind of fun. It's just so different, and I wouldn't be able to say, oh, I like this better or that. I like both, actually.
And about this tour, what do you think that makes it special?
With Laura?
I know. I wanted actually to ask how it's working with her. So
No, it's great. I think we have a nice family, so it's always having a family thing. So we have Martin there from Denmark, we have Einar from Norway, with Laura. I think you build a group, you build a family and energy together, and it's perfect. I think the first 3 shows went perfect.
And what about festivals? Do you like playing there? And I don't know, which one would be your favorite one?
Okay. I think the highlight of our year is always to play at Castle Fest. It's also a bit of a family festival because we know the organizers for many years and we have played there when the festival was still really small, and now it's huge. There 35,000 people come there now, and so this is a very, very beautiful festival in Holland. But also we played a metal festival in France last summer that was really, really cool. We even played the headliner show and we didn't expect the people to really like us so much, but they were so enthusiastic, so that was also very nice. I mean, it's always nice to be abroad also, to go to America and play there, or in Norway we had played a festival in a fjord once.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, these are all really nice memories, so yeah.
So it's nice at the end, go to festivals too.
Yeah, and meet other bands also. We don't get to see many bands because we always play ourselves, so if you're at the festival, then you can enjoy to listen to other bands which you would never see because you just don't have time, so that's nice.
That's true. And which are your main inspirations to compose your songs?
Well, for me, it's actually, to be honest, nature, stuff like this, like really, which does huge emotions in myself, like the sun or snow or rain or storm, everything in nature, everything outside, I can really enjoy, and that was like this for already like 15 years or something, so it always has been like this, and I think it will always be nature.
And could you please share with us some of your best memories? I don't know, any moment that makes you especially happy with the band? Probably you have a lot, I guess.
Yes, we have a lot. We have too much, I think.
We have very many, so it's hard to decide for one to tell.
No, not that one.
Okay, not this one. Yeah, well, just recently, actually, 3 days ago, we played the first show together with this setting, and this also, I think, in the future will definitely be one of the very, very special moments in our band history. Because when we entered the stage together with Martin and Einar, musicians that we really like very, very much in their work, what they're doing, and to join a concert together is a very, very nice experience. Yeah,
Nice.
and also a big honor to play some of the Vajruna songs. Yeah.
And what do you want to transmit with your music? What do you say that is your message to the audience?
It's a little difficult to boil it down to only one point because every song has a certain message, but we have a rough direction where we're trying to lead the people, and this is towards nature, of course, towards nature, religion, and towards finding your roots in a way, because I think in these days many people have difficulties finding their roots, like they're not confident with the Christian religion, for example, anymore. And so there's a main interest in pagan themes, in maybe even rituals and stuff. And so we are no gurus, we are no teachers, but we're musicians, so we tell the stories, but hopefully people start to do their own search afterwards.
Okay guys, I thank you very much for your time. I would like to know if you have any message for the Spanish people. Please take it, especially I know that you can Spanish, so surprise them. It's time to do it.
Hola España. No. Esperamos que podamos volver a España porque el concierto en Madrid y en Barcelona estaba muy, muy chulo y me gustaba mucho, y ojalá que nos vemos allá.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.